Hey, what's up you guys? Today I have sort of a different kind of video because it's not makeup related at all, which is like super weird, but it's actually hair related, and I am by no means a hair expert. I do the same thing with my hair every single day. In fact, I found that one of the most difficult things when I worked at Ulta because people would ask me for hair advice and I'd always have to refer them to the salon people because I don't really do much with my hair other than to straighten it. So, but I got a comment on some recent video that asked me to do kind of like show you what I use to get super straight hair, because you know, people want to know. And so I'm gonna show you some of the things that I use. I actually have a lot more hair products than I thought I did. I took them all off of my like dresser. I kind of like switch and mix and match depending on the like what I think is that I want to do with my hair, if that makes sense. Like some products, they all pretty much do the same thing, but some work better than others, and for certain events I like to use this, and very complicated. But I'm gonna show you the array of things that I use, starting with my like out of the shower routine, because that is when I put the majority of my products in. So the first thing that I use is a detangler because my hair is super tangly and knotted up and like just not right. When I get out of the shower, I normally put my hair in like a towel twist thing, which I know you're like not supposed to do because it like ruins your hair or whatever, but I do anyway, at least for a little bit. I'm trying to like take down the amount of time that it's wrapped in that towel. I think that might help. I used to have it wrapped in like for, you know, like the whole time I was out of the shower before I did my hair, but now I'm trying to limit it to maybe like 15 minutes, you know, up in there. And right after I take it down, I put a detangler in. This is the one that I'm currently using. Normally, I just use like a child's detangler, like the Suave for kids or whatever. But I was actually gifted this by my aunt that is a hairstylist. Whether or not it does like anything different compared to my like children's detangler, I am not able to tell, but I will use it because I have it for free. This is the Unite 7 Seconds Condition Leave-In Detangler. I've actually gone through 2 bottles. This is my sister's one because she doesn't use it. And I'm almost done with this. I probably have like that much left. Basically, when my hair is wet, I just kind of like spray it all over and then brush it out with a wet brush. It's like the brand or whatever. It's supposed to be a brush that is more gentle on wet hair. Again, regardless, like who knows if that's actually true or not. I forgot to bring it over here, otherwise I would show you. But I just comb it through with that brush, and then I kind of just let that sit on my hair for a little bit until it air dries a little bit more after I take it out of the towel. Because I let my hair dry a lot. I shower at night, so I have like no worries of like, oh, I gotta get ready, I gotta move fast. So yeah, I just spray this on first. It can be really like any detangler, like I said. Then once my hair has air dried enough, I put in this Tresemme heat protectant. This is the Heat Tamer. I use a lot of heat on my hair. This has heat protection up to 450 degrees. My hair straightener is at 455, so I mean, there's probably still a little bit damage there. But at least it's like mostly protected. But yeah, basically, again, I just sprayed this all over, brush it through, and supposedly it protects your hair from heat damage. I mean, I don't know. I tend to think things like this and things like the detangler are kind of more like, if you think they're gonna happen, like, you know, then you should be okay. So I do use this. I don't know whether or not it's like, you know, really super worth it, but anything to like add a little bit of heat protection to my hair. My hair is already kind of damaged because I color it and straighten it every day. So I mean, even just a little something to, you know, protect it, I'm all about. Then comes my actual like straightener product. For the longest time, I was into the Aveda Smooth Infusion line. I used a different product from them, which I cannot remember the name. It was still in the Smooth Infusion line. It came in a tube pretty much like this, but it was not this product. And that worked really, really nice. It was like a gel, little like creamy type thing that you just like put in your hands, run through your hair, and it like gives your hair some shine while helping to straighten it. This product is the Naturally Straight, like kind of smoother thing as well. But it says it progressively loosens your curls for a straight style. So this, the more you use it, the more straight it claims to like make your hair over time. And I really think that this, you know, has some kind of merit to it. Because I do feel like my hair, when I do use this, I get the smoothest style, and my hair is just generally more well-behaved, and not as curly. But I do think that you have to be very careful where you apply this, because there's been times where I've put too much in around my roots and it just feels really greasy and like plasticky, if that's a word. Like it just feels weird up by the roots. So I tend to kind of put a little bit up here, like I rub it in and then just kind of run it through, focusing on like the middle to the ends of my hair. So I really, really like this. I think it does progressively straighten your hair. I still feel like I wouldn't go out and about in public if my hair is not like straightened, you know, with my hair down. But I feel like if I put this in and just blow dry it, like with my brush to kind of like make it look a little bit straighter, I can get away with it if I really needed to. So, love this. Then, this is another product that is similar to that, but it doesn't have that like overly, like over time straightening property. And this is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Brazilian Smooth Flat Iron Express. Now, to be totally honest, I have this only because it was on sale for like $2 on a clearance rack at Target. So I have not used this a lot. I'm kind of gonna finish this up and then maybe go into this. But I have used this before, and I don't know, I don't like it as much as the Aveda stuff, but I feel like if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend the $20 for a salon hair product, this certainly can get you there. It's just not as smooth as this one. This Garnier one kind of reminds me of the older Aveda Smooth Infusion product that I used to have. So it gives you that little bit of shine, it gives you that sleekness, but it does not have the like over time straightening properties that the other Aveda product has. So yes, there's that. Then I have this, which I totally forgot that I had. I don't know how I could forget it. It's like sitting right out on my dresser. But this is the Herbal Essences Bombshell Babe Smoothing Mousse. It says, smooth your way to touchable, beautiful blowout. And it's got all day humidity protection and frizz control. Now, I got this. I've gone through maybe 2 bottles of this, and this is a totally full third one that like hasn't been used. I might use it tonight, who knows. But this is a mousse, and I got this because somebody told my mom that they use this Herbal Essences product to like help their curly hair look more presentable. And I thought this is what she had talked about when she first told me this. But it turns out this was not the product. I still to this day have no idea what the product, like the mystery product was. But I actually really like this. It's really weird. I've never used a mousse on my hair before, like, because when I think of mousse, I think of like what my mom uses for her like really curly hair, to make it more curly, or like, you know, to help with her style. But I had never used a mousse before, and so I kind of, you know, I was a little leery of it because I wasn't sure, but I really do like it. Again, it has that kind of feeling where if you use too much, it gets kind of like plasticky. But for just a little amount, you know, to just, you know, squirt some out, rub it in your hands, and then just kind of like zhuzh it in your hair. it really does make a really soft, nice style. So yeah, love that. And then the final two like styly things were things that I've gotten from Ipsy, and these are more like leave-in treatments. I have the It Hair Care 12-in-1 Amazing Leave-In Treatment and the Pure Brazilian Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. Both of these I really like. I've been in love with this Pure Brazilian one lately. This is what I currently have in my hair, like to use to straighten. And this is really weird. It says to like spray it, but it comes out in like this foamy, like, here, I'll just spray a little bit in there. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it comes out as like a cream. So I don't know if they mean for you to spray it into your hand. Like, that's what I do. I spray it in my hand and then rub it together and then put it through my hair. But because there's no way that you could just like, you know, like, I don't know how they expect that to work with a sprayer, but it is really super unique. Where is a napkin when I need one? And then the It 12-in-1, that's like more of your traditional cream, but you only need like the tiniest amount in to like just, you know, I tend to warm it up between my hands and then apply it through, kind of like how I would do with the Aveda things. The only thing is I use way less of this. This is probably like a travel size for their product, and you know, like this, it says this is a sample size, but with the amount that I use, this is gonna last me forever, I feel like. So yeah, I really like the both of these. I tend to like switch off. Since I just got this, I'm on kind of like a kick of it, trying to try it out, but I do love this so far. And now to just some miscellaneous hair products, because that's kind of like my routine. I do apply some oil sometimes if my hair is looking really dry from the straightener. And what I like to use for that is this Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. I got this for Christmas, like, I think last year or the year before. And I'm only like a little less than halfway done with this. And this, I don't even think is the full size. This is just like a trial size or whatever. But just like 1 or 2 pumps of this, you know, and just run it through my hair, just adds that extra shine. I also really like Moroccan oil, for the same purpose. I got this from Ipsy as well. And you know, it just does the same purpose. It smells really good, I think. But yeah, both of these are just for like some shine, to take down frizz, things like that. And then finally, my dry shampoo. I don't use all that often. I've been trying to incorporate it more because I've heard a lot of people like talking about dry shampoo, but I've had this for a while and I've just been kind of trying to incorporate it. This is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo, Sea Buckthorn Berry flavored, and it's the Shampooing Sec Perk Up. This I just tend to use if my hair looks a little bit greasy. I'll just put a little bit in at the roots and kind of like zhuzh it in and then brush it out. Again, I've had this for forever. I don't tend to use it that often, but it is really nice and I do like it. I probably won't repurchase it because I don't use dry shampoo that often that I need to use like this expensive Sephora kind. Like, but I got a sample of it once and like fell in love with it at the time. So yeah, I do like this. I love the bottle, how colorful it is. I feel like the bottle itself is like a statement piece on my thing, but whatever. So those are all the hair products that I use. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. I am not really a hair product person, so I hope this video was somewhat helpful to you. And you should give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I just hit 800 subscribers today as I'm filming this. This is Thursday, November 3rd. It's really exciting. There's only like 200 more to 1,000. I don't know. I just feel like it's been a long time coming. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.